We continue. Oh, I finish it up this stream, I'm thinking. I'll continue symmetric. Go up these. Okay, that's what they're after. I was like, man, getting right up on them is kind of a bitch. Shit, right there. Keep the health up with the kill combo thing. It's not too hard to keep the combo going here. Assuming those actually work during these. They're definitely short and sweet sequences. It's fun. What do we get? Stable aura. Huh, that's pretty cool. I kind of wish there was like two more, like one or two more talisman slots. Kind of like not enough, frankly. It's alright. I've heard there's multiple endings in this game. We'll see what that means. Entry and Odyssey time's coming up, unless it feels like it's a very important part of the game. Not just like I gotta get like S on every mission, and then we'll see if I do it. The all-out assault. Have they been stealthy? Not terribly much, but... that is a charge guy. Oh, never mind. Oh. Jesus. The CIA guys are so fucking weird, man. I mean, it's cool they're adding a lot of complexity to the guys, but... there's just so many that like require a charge. You have to like learn on the fly. I mean, like it's set up for replays a bit, but usually it's can intuit it a little bit. Contact damage, man. I wonder if I can actually just like throw at those guys. Oops. Thought I was bouncing off of one and I was gonna hit the other, and I just kind of landed and just doing a normal small jump. Yeah, some shit like that. So that was kind of bad. Yeah, best to just run past these guys. One touch and you're fucking dead. The spotlights do matter, actually, on these. Never mind. Gotta get good then. Jump into some guys, man. Okay. As hard as the special ops missions or anything. Quick bros. Hang on the roof, man. Sometimes you just don't think about it, especially if the roof's like kind of dark. I'm like, hey, am I waiting for something? Because there are moments in this game where you do wait for like enemies and stuff to pop up so you can fight different guys. It's not coming back. I might as well get it. It's a game where you have to kill shit quick. Or suffer, man. So when I'm not used to certain enemies that are generally more stationary, I'm attacking first, asking questions later, man. Them collecties that I so need. trying to get the perfect setup there, but it'd probably be easier just to not bother. Spots. You can like throw something and then hit him with something else. Oh, can I destroy those? With the boost attacks and charge attacks? Probably. Oh well. There is a special operations mission here. We don't find it, we don't find it. Oh, I was gonna see what was over there, but okay. Guess not. They're not too bad to get. So most of the collectibles are pretty easy. Which is fine. That's probably how I prefer it to keep the pace going, man. Not exactly parrying, but they just take a few extra hits, which is cool. It's a little bit different than the others. Usually they either take a bunch of hits and have like big shields, or they're completely one-shottable but have their shields. Or not many guys who just don't block is what I mean. This is an actual boss, not just some dude. Treating him like just some guy. Okay, he can do that. That's a little weird. I'm trying to get to his guy, but they're just kind of like inside each other hanging out. This is a weird boss for sure. This feels real lethargic. Kind of just sort of moves around. You take a shitload of contact. I think he's gonna go like farther, but I guess that like charge attack is specifically just to show you he's just like coming at you. Yeah. And how him and his boy overlap. Oh, probably the most fun fight. But at least you can skip the cutscene. We'll get a feel for it though. What? It's busted. He was hanging on to nothing. You just have to know what that's gonna do. That. Interesting. He wasn't as bad once he got going. Like quality wise, but definitely not my favorite. Feels kind of just like an upgraded normal guy. Not just because he is a small guy, but the way he kind of just lazily moves around. Has zero technological skills. Ultimate Harvester. Rage orbs are filled twice as fast. Like when you use a hypercharge, it fills 2. Or they mean as soon as you kill a guy, you instantly get his stuff. That should just be how it is by default. We have 2 secret ops missions. We'll continue on for this now. I don't know how much time I got. another mission here. Those gosh darn CIA. The CIA are definitely don't enjoy them as much as the other enemies. I think there's a lot more fucking around you have to do. More dancing around. I could see myself maybe liking them a bit later, but there's a little more stop and go. Just a lot of them are like invincible, or like you have to wait for them to attack, like this guy. Jump off of that. You guys are so fucking awkward, man. A lot of different enemy types in this though, which I really respect. I gotta learn to be a bit more patient, even though the game feels like it'd be pretty non-stop and our timed on shit. Sometimes they're just outright asking you to sit there and wait like that. Raining again. supposed to really just like wait? Oh, you can. You're really sneaky. You can do that. Okay. Jesus. What a section. Yeah, dude, it is like 4 now. Distractingly low. Like, I might lose power also. I hate that the only way to get up these middle ones is this like awkward jump off the side. Okay, you take damage from that before the things even like fucking touch the ground, pretty much. Gotta slow down, man. Thought I was gonna grab the side there. Nobody hits these guys too, I do. What? Can you not stick on the side while it's coming down? Sure you can, I just missed. Yeah, I just missed. Thought that guy was gonna keep coming. Don't have the extra mission, but very well could have missed it during that elevator bit. Or when we were going up the stairs, there could have been like a passageway or something. don't know if I'll even get around to those missions anyways. Which way is the main path? Rolling under shit seems to just be like a mark for a secret, essentially. Special train, huh? Whatever, man. Buenos dias. Hello, Rikishi fans. Oh, you can destroy these gears. A little boosty. I think we missed a bonus mission on this stage, but that's okay. Done enough of the bonus missions. They are good, and I made a whole spiel about doing them if they're fun, but a certain amount of time left today, anyways. See, depends. Wanted to go in with a little less than max, you know, keep it spicy. What? It's a Mega Man. It's a Ninja Gaiden like, right, man? Don't forget the original Ninja Gaidens, okay? It's kind of like an evolution of the NES Ninja Gaidens. It's made by the people who did Blasphemous. So it's not Team Ninja, so it's not his shit. Yeah, more Mega Man. Stage based with special challenges and stuff. Yeah, it's got good visuals and every stage looks pretty different. A lot of enemy variety and stuff. It's good. I'm enjoying it. If you're just looking for nice action platforming, good little bit of challenge, replay value. Been solid on that front. Stage rankings with time and kills and combos and all that stuff and collecties. I missed the secret mission collectible this time, but that's alright. Don't know if I'm gonna be too worried about that. What did we unlock? Kunai attacks pierce through enemies. Wouldn't be the worst thing, but I just keep my low ammo and my health. Nonsense. Yeah, music and everything is very like indie metal, kind of retro. Like, yeah, it sounds very typical, like remaking old Ninja Gaiden songs and stuff. It's fun for sure, but it's definitely in the gameplay and the visuals. Jesus. So I might lose power. The feel, little nuance of gameplay and shit in the mastery. It feels better than Blasphemous, but definitely a different kind of game, so. Not punishing though, so it's. I don't think it would like piss anybody off. It's not like the original Ninja Gaiden, kind of super pain in the ass. There. Pigtail fucking head cutter, man. There's a little like reading the area and having to kind of kill guys in a certain order, and sometimes that's worth it, sometimes it's not. This is the charge system and which person you're supposed to kill each thing with, because you're like possessed, not in a nasty way, but by a Spider Clan ninja chick. So she has like the kunai and shit, and the other guy is like a dragon ninja, Ryu, you know, disciple, and he does the sword shit. Sometimes she gets her own stuff when you go into like the demon world or whatever, but And then there's the CIA and fighting pirates and demons and all sorts of shit. For a game that's about 6, assuming it's close to being done, we like a solid 6 hours. There's quite a bit of variety. Trying to get this guy killed, man, but Jesus. These later level stuff don't have a lot of room for mastery, though. Holy fuck. Playing like ass. You can kind of, I wouldn't say free ball S rank, because generally you're going for collectibles, so you're not going to get the time. But I've gotten a couple. But these CIA ones, man. No cert. I'm trying to get this. Come on, pal. There we go. Although getting hit's not a big deal, it doesn't cut your kill combos or anything like that. In fact, you can cut your own health to give yourself charges, which I really do not utilize probably as much as I should. They wanted me to go back for that check. Sometimes they'll do that. You cannot like wait around for like enemies to give you a charge. You don't have to use a charge to kill a big guy, but it instantly will kill them. These shield guys are so fucking awkward, man. Need to use my dash jump attack. Oh shit, the Shinkansen advertisement. He was gonna move. Okay. Her sections are usually like little challenge movement bits. Once they're in the main part, and they're usually not as difficult. Damn, man. Batten down the hatches, man. Jesus. Damn, boy. Yeah, it's interesting. There's 2 like Ninja retro revival games in like a month span. Because Shinobi got one of these too. From Sega, as part of Sega's like new, you know. We're trying to bring back all the old franchises thing, like they're gonna do the Jet Set and all that. And apparently that was pretty good. It's not a little expensive. This is an awkward fight. Man, this storm outside is really fucking distracting. It's like insanely loud. I'd like to play that one, but I have that for rent. Not cheap either. This is obviously kind of like a tie-in for Ninja Gaiden 4 coming out next month, which I imagine this is probably gonna be better, but we'll see. That's usually how it is, right? Like your like 2D one that came out before ends up kind of like not as shit. Usually more like honest, simple. Thing. Jesus, that can really get out of hand. I'm trying to go for the collectible, but I could probably use the super attack. Storm, dude. I mean, this is like a fucking tornado. Hold on. Holy Christ. And tornadoes. Oh, we're getting shitloads of rain for like 4 or 5 days. That'll be a special work day. Another hour or two. End up like, man, these are weird dudes to fucking get too, man. Trying to wait for some of these rage guys to fucking just kind of be near you. If you miss like the perfect opportunity, it kind of just turns into this mess. These flying guys who like never leave your screen. Some of these can be a bit much. Of course. Can't reach that guy yet. Can't even reach this guy easily though. Okay, he has like a phase change. It's almost not even worth going in for a hit on this dude now. Very rare couple hits here. I wonder if he's got the health bar to match that though. Kind of make it make sense. It looks pretty small. Oops. Fucked up the rage thing. Storm is kind of get on my nerves, man. I usually like a nice rain, but holy fuck, dude. It is loud as fuck. Realize the contact damage from the boss started. Let's restart that, dude. That's some bullshit. Not even worth going in on this phase. I didn't get enough damage in this part, it's not really a huge deal. Need to save that for when he does that specifically. That storm must be like right above me. This phase just ain't where it's going. It's best to play it cool and get plenty of damage on this part. What is this guy doing, man? You can kind of get lucky and you can just sort of keep doing the predator little attack thing. The head crab deal. That was a weak one. It felt like a scene. Oh yeah, another Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. I guess it's just a sequel to that, I imagine. It'd be weird to like not do a sequel. They call it something different. The first one was... it was good. I think there was times where it was kind of like some annoying level design, and frankly I just don't remember a lot of the details, but I don't know. I like anything that carries the banner of Jet Set into the future. It had to have done well enough to make another one. So. It'd be cool if they could afford a little bit more music from the composers from Jet Set Radio. There was some cool tracks on Bomber Cyberpunk, but it was definitely like a collection of random kind of licenses they could pick up, which, I mean, that sometimes is the best soundtracks, like your Hotline Miami is. I'd forgotten until you mentioned it. I saw that yesterday and it just passed my mind. I'll definitely play it though. Guess they're not doing any more Lethal Leagues for now. Did you ever play any of those? Lethal League? I shouldn't assume because you play some fighting games you're gonna play anything somewhat fighting game adjacent. No shot. Yeah. I didn't either. It had really good music. I would almost argue Lethal League had better music than Cyberpunk. That was a really horrible part of Cyberpunk. The story was Kringhe, to say the least. But overall, it was a good game. If you like that deal. It's hard to really recreate the Jet Set Radio and Jet Set future, like, atmosphere, style. It's so, like, unique, and it's probably just more of a product of, like, a specific group of people and time. You know, even like inline skating is like, I mean, that's dead as fuck, right? When's the last time inline skating's been like a thing, so they did a pretty close job. More than just the surface level shit. They did that too, with like the dances and all that. No more FGC shit. Whoa, the game kitchen. That's who made this game that long. What did they cooking at the game kitchen, dude? Hit the back hole. What's the guy in the Humvee? Open top Humvee in the fucking rain, man. What a unit. We don't need every fucking collectible. The demons are coming back, man. As we get to the shrine. It's pretty cool. Pretty epic convoy here. Them boys are alright. I don't think those boys are alright. Okay, I was trying to kill that guy, but it's kind of awkward. I should probably just throw kunai at him or just ignored his ass. To get rated on killing enough guys, but it's like, also who cares? On the first run, if you're gonna waste so much time, you're not gonna get rating anyways. If you're going for like collectibles. Guys need 4 kunai. What's up? It's over, bros. Wait, what's over here, dude? Oh yeah. You can't hide that from me, man. This guy invisible motherfucker, man. The demons are just more fun to kill, man. Now we're getting like a mix of everybody then. Demons are fast, but like kind of quick to kill. There's not like a whole song and dance to a lot of them. Like the CIA guys. I mean, maybe, like I said, but once you get used to the CIA dudes, maybe it's different, but... A lot of guys who are like invincible until they like fly past you or until they jump in the air. More funky projectiles. Look at and everything, seeing things so clearly. Ooh, our guns were no match for the Demon Lord. The dialogue's so shit in this. It's so bad. I mean, what do you expect from some random Ninja Gaiden game? The rest is good. This heart doesn't seem to have contact damage. Okay. This shit's kind of like out of the way. His attacks, they'll be like up in the top corners of the screen. Really gotta make sure you're paying attention to the wind up. Like how that one's even off screen until it starts. Supercharge his fucking ribcage. Must be something like that. You have to go quite a while though. I do wish I could, on like boss retry, swap some of my shit out. I guess it would make sense to do though. Then you would like, it'd be like... telling you should croak so that you can... Because right now I have the chain kill thing, gives you health, but it's like you're not killing anything during the boss fight. Yeah. He's gonna start with the same setup he did last time. This man's got a strong heart. Eating his Wheaties. Resisted. I have to assume a charge will break through that. Quite a bit of dodging though. And something we can only take like 6-7 hits to get back to doing damage. Much as I can early, but I think it's like a specific... Might be easier just to do that than like run all the way to the side. It's really easy to agree with this fight. Jesus. That was really hard to get out of. You have to remember that when he's going to the ground, he just will automatically spout fire. I think more damage at low health might actually be pretty worth it. That's a lot of the time, that's how you're just gonna end up being anyways. Takes so much contact damage, man. What? Dude, where is the fire? There's just like, there's like a pixel of fire still just sitting there. I don't know how long I'm supposed to be sitting there waiting. I don't want to be like on top of the hand. This part's so fucking just awkward, man. You try to run, but like it'll still catch him. You can't iframe it because the flames stab. Oh, fucking. When I was hearing double, TV was still making noise. See, that's the awkward shit. It's like you try to bounce and then like you could accidentally hit something above you and then you'll like bounce into contact damage with the next thing coming up. Figure out how to handle that, because usually that turns into like a cascade of like issues. Take your time, pal. Just kind of sitting here, man. There it is, man. Trying to jump off to avoid the fire. Maybe I should just wait. I don't know. Like, the thing is, he can do in a hand attack where, like, the fire will still be up and the next attack's coming. Or maybe it's just enough where it'll disappear, right, when the next attack comes in, so I could just sit on the wall. It does disappear near the middle, so maybe that's the idea. Just to jump all like back over it, eventually. start fighting again. Jesus, dude. I'm trying to get past some of this shit. It's like, you need a stretch of fucking land. Or it needs to be iframed and then maybe the explosion just disappears after. I wouldn't trust iframes with like a giant super explosion like that. It looks like it stays for a little bit. Especially because those big explosions come in like while the ground is still kind of on fire a little bit. Yeah, like they last a while, man. Waiting for this nerd, man. Okay. It's all very doable. I just need to pay way more attention to the attacks. Take so few hits in this. That's a super long fight, man. Because you have to just wait. I mean, I have my super attack I haven't used, so that'll cut a lot into it, but... Actually cute if your super attack just went straight through it. I do wonder if having the healing super attack over just the damage would be better. I have the damage one because it's just more fun to do like a huge damage hit. And it usually sets up for so much so much uptime on top of the damage it does already that it's kind of like... What if I did it like right now? Does it cancel this? No. It just makes it really awkward with a bunch of shit flying around. It's a good distraction for me to get killed with. I don't know if this guy's gonna have like moments where he actually gets stunned like the other bosses. Assuming this is the final bosses. I guess dodging towards the direction the hands start is pretty good too. Because then you're like, as it's coming in at this angle, if you can cut it, you get a lot more. You know, if you're running with the shot, it's probably a lot lot harder to dodge it. Still got hit by something. That was a big chunk of damage to me. Oh, the flames on the ground are not just for show. Those will actually hurt you. No point trying to squeeze damage out there then. God, he's got another one. Oh, new phase. Expecting the demon cock. Okay, I'm glad it's not the same thing. I'm not ready for those because like all of the attacks start the same way with the hands in the air. So I'm like, okay, it's one of like the 3 attacks that are 2 of the 3 attacks that are ranged. And then by the time the hands start flying in, you're like, oh shit. Like these ones are easy because I know he always starts the same way. I need to just be more wary because I think I got caught by that the hand clap like every single time. I think we got him. Maybe not this attempt, but we've seen the fight. Unless there's like another phase. I've heard there's like multiple endings and shit, but let's see what kind of time we got. Like old goatee's waking up sooner than later. Prioritize that if I've seen an ending. See, I'm gonna hit my again. Again. These are some awkward ass homing, but they're very small. They start in the hands, but you can hit them, but you don't want to hit them in the hand too much because it'll break the hand off. Usually it's not a big deal, but there's definitely some weird homing going on sometimes. Make it a little funky. Now it's easy, like it's just 1 or 2 coming at you, single file, but it's when they like shoot some up into the air and then you have to like, you know, like curves back around and you know, that, I don't have like a, I mean the only curve sword I have is like that move right there. I don't know why I'm showing it off right now, but that requires kind of like a setup. It's a dash, a jump, and an attack in like succession. Honestly, you could probably just hang out on top of his fucking ribcage, man. I'm waiting on this guy. Getting that last awkward one, man. Didn't he go off near you? It definitely hurts, man. You have to dedicate a lot more time to it. It's like, definitely don't worry about doing damage at that point. That is a quick setup too. He does have a little bit of a stun. I wonder if you could actually, if you're doing quick enough, phase him. See, there's the problem. I'll be in mid-air, going... I know it's time to dodge, but I can't get to the ground quick enough because the windup is so fast. I think to dodge the hand clap, if I'm going to try to keep up the damage, I need to actually just bounce off the heart instead of try to do an iframe like the first ones. For sure. Like in this instance, like I can just sit on the ground, but with the hand clap, sometimes he's like, heart's too high to hit with some of these. Waiting for that. Not to mention dodging that is a little freaky because you're dodging with the trajectory of one of the claps. Well, it's not a clap. His hand's just kind of like... It should be a clap. A clap would look cooler, but... No, we had not done that before. Got hit on the way out. I hope I didn't actually cut into my health though. Okay, it does stun still. We got the speed time for him on the final attempt. It was fun little fight. Little too much waiting sometimes, but not too bad. Skeleton man. Who will escape hell and seal the door? Yes. Let the evil ninja lady do it. I cry every time, man. Oh. Break all the crystals. I'm constantly hypercharged for maximum Q now. Okay. Credits. Spanish supremacy. I'm playing through the credits, that's always nice. No, this one did. And Blasphemous has some pull, but I mean, I don't know if people know the studio well enough. But I mean, the second Blasphemous didn't hit quite as much. Ninja Gaiden has some pulls too, so I think, I mean, I at least heard about this game a fair bit, but I wonder how much it actually sold. Thing is, like, people know Ninja Gaiden, but do people care about Ninja Gaiden? Especially outside the 3D ones. Good game. But, yeah, I wonder what the sales were. Or what they needed to be in. Ending B. Well, I'm guessing there's an ending then. If you pick the other side, I assume there's like a good end to there, where everybody makes it. Where did this song come from? This is like another remix of an old one. It's cool. We can skip it. Do I dare? Do I need to see the credits twice? I'm skipping. My time was bad because we were fighting the dude forever. Otherwise, it could have been worse, man. Those are easy because I never did them. Then I didn't unlock the 8th one. Skin unlock, classic ninja, cool. Hard mode. Let me look it up online. Gaiden Ragebound endings. 3 endings. It's a secret final level. Of course, this guide's like, you can set all incoming damage to 0% and get all trophies. And she's like, alright, man. I just will not even play it. Oh, you beat the game in hard mode. All main missions up to 4-6. And then once you reach the boss, you choose Komori, so Kenji remains in hell. After the credits roll, Kenji has a boss rush mode where you fight all the bosses one after another. But without her too. And then there's the final ending. And hard mode's a fresh save, huh? Reworked levels, new enemies, more traps, and increased damage. That's interesting. God, this guide, or this article, tells you like 5 different times to turn on invincibility. Well, I don't have time for like another full playthrough, so yeah, it's cool. I enjoyed it. I mean, I don't think it changed my life or anything, but it was good. Oh, God, of course, I want to get talking. I think there was enough stage variety between the visuals and the different enemies and all that stuff. I think the game was kind of at its best when you were just constantly schmooving, reacting to stuff quick, able to really use, like, you know, the jump attack and, you know, the kunai blast and shit like that. More solo stages for a while was kind of cool. Just kind of really mastering the nuance of some of that. Once you started getting like the CA and like some of the like castle enemies and stuff, where there's a little bit more like kind of waiting for dudes to spawn, dodging past guys, hitting them at like very particular moments just to get hypercharges to break dudes. I think if you master those situations, they probably still feel pretty smooth. They're less intuitively smooth though. There's definitely like a little bit of just kind of sitting there waiting for them to spawn, or like killing a couple guys, letting a big dude just kind of chill, knowing probably there's going to be something that pops up, and kind of playing a little grab ass with some of the CI dudes. Maybe there's like secret opportunities to like kill some of those guys before they can start hitting you. But there's a point where it's like you kind of get mobbed waiting for some of these dudes trying to grab some of the hypercharges, and it can feel a little awkward. Some of that's just execution, right? Like, I mean, I'm sure they clearly have like in their level design like a perfect way you're probably supposed to handle a lot of that. So definitely not a big deal, but kind of casual run is definitely. I'd say I like the first 2/3 more than the CIA levels. I think the rage mechanic in general is interesting. The idea of kind of like, instead of just having it be like Retro Ninja Gaiden where you just kind of go forwards, there's times where you need to prioritize enemies. Not because of like priority of danger, but because of like speed or just what's gonna like save the most damage. Or not damage, but because I don't know, sometimes the rage attack stuff is like the highest risk. Like I could just like throw a grenade and smack a big guy a lot of the time, but it feels cool kind of going in the order they want. I feel like maybe having to hit them with certain abilities is a little awkward. I'd kind of rather each the utility of like kunai or sword just be inherent to like the situation. I don't want to have to use, you know, blue on yellow just because they told me to, kind of thing, or, you know, rock on scissors. You know, just want it to make sense. Maybe the colors are unnecessary. You know, there's just like, you know, opportunities where like an enemy's behind a guy, like I gotta throw to get to them. That'd be fine. Right. But then again, this game is set up for a lot of replay value, so a lot of that could just be, you know, feel just perfect when you get rolling on it. Because it did feel good overall. Yeah, so nice visuals. Music was kind of just like whatever. It was pretty typical. Like, you know, we're reviving an old IPU, the retro, you know, setup. A lot of kind of like indie metal or indie synth kind of remixes and shit. And that sounds really, I guess, rude to say like that. It's not bad tracks or anything. It's nothing that like super stood out for me. But yeah, each stage was pretty different. They had a fair amount of like, you know, escape sequence, like bike chase type of stuff. Definitely not like the best bike chase stuff in the business, that's for sure. But they were fun enough. It's a nice little change of pace. It's enjoyable. A little glitchy. The first one, the bike one, is, I mean, luckily it just never really happened again, but crazy amount of glitches in that first bike chase. Yeah. The important thing is that I don't think it was a very punishing game, and it felt good to kind of like just move around and kick ass. Like if it can feel good when the characters are separate, you know, when they're together and they start adding a little more complexity, you know, that's a good sign. Like it still feels good before you even unlock everything. Yeah. It being kind of focused on flow instead of like arenas and stuff like that is very old school Ninja Gaiden, but it feels good. I don't know what else is there. The unlocks, these were kind of, I don't know. I didn't really use the spider weapons too much. I had like the utility grenade instead of using like the health charge. The kunai barrage, like having just a big damage one's kind of just cool. So it's hard not to want to do that, especially when it stuns bosses. I think another talisman or two would have been kind of fun. I don't know. I mean, the kunai are so useful and needed so often. Maybe when you've like mastered a level, you know, there's opportunities to throw different stuff, but it's like the Kusari Fundo is like, well, if I have to do any platforming, this kills the guys, so it's a pain. The target seeker one, like this could be cute, but it just kind of like spins around them most of the time. Maybe that's good. I stopped buying a lot of these. A lot of it was I probably just didn't use them as much as I could have. But frankly, I feel like those could have been a bit more interesting. Either lower the cost, up the utility. I mean, the thing is, like, the levels are so set to be done, like, maybe not a specific way. It's hard to really have, like, any free ball abilities like this. I didn't use I don't think I used the Ragebounds outside of a boss, like, a single time. I mean, probably because it's like, you know, you could, and maybe in, like, a speed thing, you would, just to skip an area, but you kind of want to like go with the flow. They like kind of bring you enough that represent you that I'm kind of like not interested in doing it a lot of the time. So I don't know. More of these. A lot of them I find just kind of like whatever. It's like, oh, more kunai. It's like, yeah, of course. Right? Like, you know, health from kill streaks is kind of fun. These either having their own fuel so that I feel like I can use them more, while still having kunai available for extremely important moments. Stuff like that. But Yeah, it was fun though. I enjoyed it. Good game. Decent little length for sure. How much they charge for this on Steam? And I'm renting it. I would recommend it for sure. It does well for them. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound 25. Yeah. I mean, maybe a little steep. Just a little bit, but not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, they have a ninja bundle. The Path of the Ninja Bow. Shinobi Art of Vengeance. This one has much less ratings. Really, I thought this was supposed to be pretty good. Maybe it didn't hit quite right for some people. Who made this one? Lizard Cube. Oh, they did do a lot of Sega stuff. That's the Streets of Rage 4 people. Interesting. Oh, the Wonder Boy. I played some of those. But, anyways, yeah, so, not to reiterate too much, but it was a good one. I'd recommend it. If you're just in the mood for some action platforming, it's a smooth game. Looks nice. There's enough variety there. There's a few oddities, maybe some flow that maybe isn't perfectly tuned, but there's a lot of desire here to master. There's a lot of extra stuff with like extra endings and hard modes and all that. So I think if you're in the zone for that, it's an easy recommend there. Get on the blasphemous devs to have made it, I guess. Anyways, that'll be it for me. I'm not gonna like grab the other ending. I would just be doing the same fight again just for shits. Although I guess maybe you could get that ending in hard mode and then get the third ending right after it. Who knows? But I'm gonna chill for a little bit, turn off the stream, maybe grab a bite, maybe not. And then whenever Godo gets on, we'll be continuing Etrian Odyssey Untold for probably the rest of the night. He's been on the mic and we've been shooting the shit about the series and all that. So, anywho, catch you later.